What we do to the planet, we do to ourselves. You can help keep America beautiful. Visit kab.org.
How about Merry Christmas? If I can get your attention just a second, I want to welcome you to the Walton County Chamber's annual holiday luncheon. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to thank all of you for your membership and your involvement this year. I'm going to turn this up a little bit so you can hear me. I want to thank all of you for your membership and your involvement, and this is an exciting time of year for all of us. It's an exciting time for the Chamber. This is our opportunity to tell you thank you and hope for continued involvement next year, and we have the best wishes for your business and for this year and the coming year. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Gary Hobbs. He's the Superintendent of Walton County Public Schools. He's going to lead us in our invocation and pledge allegiance.
Thank you, Lee. Would you bow with me? Please stand as we pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We couldn't do these luncheons and have these meetings without our sponsors. I want to thank BB&T Bank and for their sponsorship today. And I want to introduce you to Matt Adcock. He is the Financial Center leader. He's going to give you a commercial about BB&T.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I just wanted to say it's a pleasure for me, and I'm proud to represent BB&T, such a great financial institution here in my hometown of Monroe. And it's been a great year overall for BB&T. In 2012, we celebrated our 140th anniversary or birthday. We survived 2 world wars, led to the Industrial Revolution, outlasted the Great Depression, and most recently the Great Recession. And so I'm proud to be part of such a strong financial institution. Bloomberg Markets rated us as one of the top 20 strongest financial institutions in the world this year. That's something that we're very proud of. And we're proud that we can bring our financial excellence to a community bank atmosphere in the markets that we serve here in Walton County. Now I'd like to quickly introduce you to some of our bankers that were able to join us for lunch today. Our commercial banker, Cindy McGoldrick. Another commercial banker, Al Savage. I saw him step out for a moment. One of our personal bankers, relationship bankers in Monroe, Kimberly Thomas. And we're also proud of our BB&T Insurance office here in Monroe, and we have 2 representatives from their office today, Bobby Garrison and Lee Edmondson. All in all, BB&T, we employ about 30 associates here in Walton County, and we like to say we're as big as we need to be to serve all of our clients' needs. Through loans, deposits, investments, and insurance, there's really not much that we can't handle for any of our clients. We're also proud to be as small as you want us to be as our clients. That means when you come into a bank, when you need a loan, a question about your account, you're going to sit down with somebody like me or Kimberly or Cindy, and we're going to have a relationship with you and get to know you and serve all your needs. And a couple things that really set us apart, or we feel like set us apart from the competition, is our leadership around small business banking and commercial banking. One of SBA rated us as the top small business lender in Georgia this year, and that's something to be proud of. Trying to keep business moving forward through the economic challenges that we are facing. On your table, there's a couple flyers for employees and employers. Our BB&T at Work program is a great program with a lot of benefits. It's very different than some other bank programs or credit union programs out there, especially on the back page. Right now we can offer you not just banking accounts, but also loans, discounts on rates and fees for loans. But our back page really shows you some supplemental insurance coverages, a couple of benefits for pharmaceutical and vision that might supplement your existing health care. What's great about this package, for any small business owner or business owner in particular, it's free for you. We'd like to come out and visit with you. It gives us a chance to get to know you at BB&T and for you to know us. The second page is something that we're really proud of. We're able to offer owner-occupied commercial real estate loans right now for as low as 3.49%. We've really been able to save a lot of clients money on overhead by refinancing their loans, or in a couple instances able to help business clients purchase real estate. And I know that's important for business owners out there. So for our existing clients that might be with us today, thank you so much for your business. We look forward to serving your needs going forward. And for those of you who don't know, you'll probably be hearing from us in the near future. We're out actively calling, and we'd like to build a relationship with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you for your sponsorship. We appreciate that. We have some business, a chamber business that we need to take care of. Like Terry said, I'm Lee Garrett. I am the past chair. She's trying to sign me up for another year, says I'm chair-elect, but that is not the case. I am past chair, but I bring to you today a recommendation from the executive committee regarding our bylaw changes. I'm sure all of you read your email that Terry sent out earlier in the week, and you've all reviewed the bylaws and are ready to make a vote on these. But we had some changes that I bring to you in the form of a motion from our executive committee. I hope that you've noticed, if you read these, that most of it was cleanup. We brought some things up to date that had just got a little old and needed some revision. But there were no sweeping changes of the bylaws. So I bring to you the bylaws today. Are there any questions that you might have regarding those changes that we made? I hear no questions, so this requires no second because it comes from the executive committee. If all those in favor of the change to the bylaws, if you would signify by raising your hand. And if you are opposed to those, would you also raise your hand? Seeing none, the motion passes unanimously. I appreciate that vote. Now I'm going to turn it over to Terry. I'm going to have to excuse myself, and she is going to give you some updates on the chamber. And again, I want to tell you thank you for your membership. Thank you for your investment into the chamber. Terry.
Everybody thank Lee for filling in today. Well, Jimmy has the flu. Meredith was going to fill in. Michelle, where's my student? Michelle that works with us. She was about to kill me this morning because yesterday we had the program done and copied and then found out Jimmy wasn't going to be here. So then we redid the program for Meredith Malcolm, who is the chair-elect, to handle the program. I got a text from her this morning about 6 o'clock that she's got to take her child to Eggleston today. So y'all keep her in your prayers and thoughts. But so I called Lee and I said, well, so after the third time we printed your programs today, I missed the past chair to chair-elect. So anyway, hopefully Jimmy will be better soon and Meredith's child will be good as well. On the back of your program, hopefully you'll take that with you today. That's all of the 2013 dates for the chamber events and meetings. So please take that with you. Go ahead and mark your calendar, and that way you've got the dates. If you'll notice, our chamber luncheons are going to be on the second Wednesday. This year, except for the holiday months, we've been on the third Wednesday. So we moved those all to the second Wednesday for 2013. So please make sure you take that with you, and that way you'll have all of those dates ready. I think that Matt, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all the chamber business so we can do the fun stuff. Matt has a couple of door prizes he's going to draw for. Do we have business cards right there, Nicole? bring up the progressive pot tickets and the business card. Tell us what you got now. Two $25 gift cards that have to be spent locally, right? And they won't work if you cross the Walton County line. Jeff Collins, our first winner. And Cindy Little, our second winner. Thank you, Matt, for providing those four prizes. Congratulations to Jeff and Cindy. Nicole's still counting money, so I'm going to go ahead and present our member of the month. Sherry Braswell had a death in the family, so she couldn't be here. So a lot of stuff going on. This month's member of the month is another very deserving business. This business is very active in the county and in the city, which they're located in. They're always willing to donate products for community fundraisers. They allow their employees time to volunteer and to be involved in community organizations. Anytime I have had a need for something, they've always gotten it to my office. One of their company partners serves on our Chamber Board of Directors and is one of our division vice chairs. I'm very proud to present the December Member of the Month Award to Social Circle Ace Hardware.
It's supposed to be.
Okay, so that was a surprise. I said it's supposed to be. They're also big supporters of our Buy Local campaign as well. So yeah, we appreciate all that y'all do. All right, Nicole, how much money do we have? All right, $30. So the first ticket that we draw out will win $30. Have a little bit of fun. My friend Sheila Wyatt with World Pay has agreed to lead us, well, sing a song for you and lead the group in a song. And then we're going to do some recognition, and then we'll end with our traditional 12 days of Christmas. So Sheila, come on up. Sheila.
Goes on camera.
Hey, everybody. Hey. Okay, so everyone put your silverware down because you can't sing and eat at the same time. I want to see if you can. All right, so I need 3 tables to volunteer, and since the Fearless Leadership team's over here, and they're not going to get mad at me year 1. Okay. And so I need somebody in the back, some table to volunteer. Just somebody raise your hand, volunteer your table. All right, there we go. And I need one over here in this area. Somebody over in this area.
You don't have to come up here.
No. Just somebody raise your hand. Okay, that table. So everybody pull out your white sheet of paper from the table, and we're going to sing. Now, you tables are the echo. You know what that means? Yeah. The words in parentheses, you all are that.
We know the song. Good.
Everybody ready? Everybody got your sheets? Table in the back. Remember, you're the echo. You're the words in parentheses. You can sing as well, but I need you to scream those out. Okay, on the count of 3, I want everybody to say yippee. 1, 2, 3. Yippee! Got it. That's at the end. Here we go.
We'll say it like we say it back in the day.
Everybody's got to say it. Ready? You know Dasher and Dancer, Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid. Everybody sing. Donner and Blitzen, but do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
did you know that your baby boy is the Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect man? And the sleeping child calling is the
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Okay, so a little recognition now. Over here, this loud table is our Leadership Walton class of 2012-13. I'm going to let y'all introduce yourself. If you'll tell everybody your name and your company, that would be great. And talk loud so they can hear you.
I'm Hank Shirley, Walton County Facilities Management, Risk Management.
Ryan Hawk, Gwinnett Federal Credit Union.
Brian Hardman, Monroe Art Guild and Walton County Music Guild Director.
Shannon Asa, Legacy State Bank.
Josh Johnson, Preston and Malcolm Law Firm.
Keith Brooks with Walton County Sheriff's Office.
Brian Arrington, the Walton Tribune.
Ryan Hicks, Principal, Monroe Area High School.
Sheila Wyatt, World Pay Payment Processing.
Renee Park, Tap Plumbing. Susan Blair, Patty Souther State Farm.
Angela Yarman, United Way of Walton County, and Communities and Schools of Walton County.
Very good. Thank y'all. We also have a lot of Leadership Walton alumni. Well, real quick, Kevin Little, who's the chairman of that group, if you'll wave your hand or stand up. Kevin is chairing leadership this year for us, so thank you very much. Leadership Walton alumni, we have a lot of Leadership Walton graduates, so if you're a graduate of Leadership Walton, if you'll just stand so that we'll know who you are. All of us. And we have lots of our chamber ambassadors here as well. If you will stand real quick so we can recognize you. And then finally, if you've served as a volunteer on any committee or task force group in 2012, if you will stand real quick so we can see who you are. Very good. Without the volunteers involved with the chamber, we wouldn't be able to put on the programs that we're able to do. So we appreciate your involvement. We appreciate your support. And for those of you who did not stand, I would encourage you to get involved in the chamber. Go check with someone who did stand and find out how it's benefited their business for them to be active as a volunteer. Jimmy has also done a great job this year as chamber chair, and I just hate that he's missing his last meeting, and he does too. So if you do see Jimmy out, please thank him for his service leading the chamber this year. Do we have any first-time attendees here today? If you'll stand so that we'll know who you are and make sure folks come and talk to you after the meeting. First-time attendees? I'm going to wrap up the announcements, and we're going to get to do our 12 days. So I would like to thank BB&T Bank for sponsoring today's lunch. I would love to thank Sheila for singing for us today. Social Circle Ace, congratulations Ted, getting Member of the Month. I would also like to thank my staff for all of the work that they do, helping to make sure all the programs happen for the year. I see Michelle and Nicole. I don't know if Connie's still hiding outside or she's back there with them. Will y'all wave? Connie's outside. Okay, so everybody who couldn't make lunch today said, I sure hate I'm going to miss the 12 days of Christmas. I swear. If Connie were in here, she would tell you. We even got emails. I hate I'm going to miss the 12 days of Christmas. So, it has been our tradition to sing the 12 days of Christmas at our December luncheon. And as you all know, our lunches all throughout the year are pretty serious, and it's updates on the county and our cities and community and organizations. And our December one's always a little bit lighter, and a little bit more fun for the holidays. So, on your table, you have a red piece of paper that tells you what day you are. Probably, real quick, listen to the instructions. Real quick, someone at your table probably has been to a lunch before. Hello? Probably someone at your table has been here before, but in case you're all new, when it's your turn, you will stand up, you will sing your verse, act it out, and then you will sit back down. So you know how the 12 days of Christmas go. Number one, where's my table number one? Right back there. So you'll be getting up. Okay, I'm going to give you just a minute to get your game plan together, and then we're going to do the start. You cannot leave, lock the door. That's it, especially you. That's it, especially you. You're representing BB&T. Okay, so are we ready? All right, table number one, get us started.
Oh, my!
Can't hear you. Christmas, what true love gave to me. 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay, you always sing your part. Okay? And you have to stand back up when it's your turn to sing your part. Okay? Stay through. Keith, aren't y'all number 3 too? Keith Taylor. Hal. Are y'all number 3? Y'all stop your paper.
Okay. 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Now you got it.
Christmas, what true love gave to me. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Christmas, my true love gave to me. 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. 6 geese.
swimming.
5 golden rings, 4 calling birds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves, and 4 pigeons pear tree. 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. 8 days of milking, 7 swans a swimming. 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing, 7 swans a swimming. 6 golden rings, 4 calling birds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 pigs a milking, 7 swans a swimming. 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming. 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming. 6 golden rings, 4 calling birds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Thank you all. We were 12. That's the privilege of sitting up here. You get to pick number 12. Thank you all for participating. I've had a couple of new members. I won't mention their name. Keep saying, why does everybody keep saying, oh, just wait till you get to that luncheon. So yesterday at the ribbon cutting, they were there, and I said, just sit at a very large table and you'll be fine. And they did. So anyway, that's all that we have for today. On behalf of the Chamber staff and Board of Directors, we do wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
I'm Isaac with Reboot Computer Company, and we're going to do the Reboot Tech Tip. I wanted to talk a little bit today about tablets. Everybody's seen the new craze, the little tablet you can carry around with you. Some are 7-inch, some are 10-inch, some are 9-inch. Anyway, these little things are basically a little computer that you can carry around with you, stick it in your purse, in your backpack, your pocket, whatever. They're actually pretty neat things. It's not a full computer, so it can't do all the things that a regular computer can do, but it can do a lot of stuff. You can watch videos on it. You can type letters on it, even though it's a pain in the butt to type letters on it unless you get a keyboard for them. Tablets do come with keyboards. You can find them on Amazon or Apple Store, or it just depends on what kind of tablet you have. Anyway, and then you can, with the tablet you can watch movies off the internet, videos, YouTube, most things that you can do with a computer you can do with a tablet. Obviously it doesn't have a disk drive, CD or DVD drive. The other thing with a tablet is that the storage space on a tablet is very small. Another thing with the tablets is they're not real fast yet, just because of the technology that has to go inside those things. I mean, you got to think it's basically a computer shoved into a real thin, thin tablet. So the technology is still not as good as maybe it needs to be at this point. But anyway, there's a few tablets that are really good ones that you can get, name brand tablets, worth buying, and also if they break, worth fixing. Obviously the iPad is probably the biggest thing that you see out there now, which is a decent product. For a consumer type person, the iPad is great. It works well, it's easy to use, will hardly ever break, stuff like that. And probably the best competition for the iPad is the Samsung tablet. I believe they call it the Samsung Galaxy Tab, and I think the new one that's out is the 2. Anyway, they have a 7-inch version of that, and they also have a 10-inch version of that. Now the Samsung, it uses a different operating system. An operating system is like Windows or something like that. Anyway, its operating system is called Android. And the Android operating system is actually very good, not only for consumers, but for technical people like myself. It can do a lot more things than the iPad can. You have a lot more options than the iPad, and it works just as well. It's just as fast. The graphics are just as good. You can do just the awesome things with this little Samsung tablet. Anyway, so those are probably the 2 best name brand ones that you can buy. Now also Toshiba makes a decent one, Motorola, Acer, Asus. Asus is probably number 3 on the list. Anyway, all name brand tablets, all very good tablets. And I think all of those, you're going to spend quite a bit amount of money on those, which is okay, because even if those break, they're definitely worth fixing. You can take them to shops like mine to get them fixed, or there's several places, a place in Loganville, a place in Buford, that all work on tablets. Anyway, so that's probably it for the Reboot Tech Tip today, and go happy Christmas shopping for your tablet.
Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of The Health Story. My name is Dee Dee Harris. I'm the Executive Director of Walton Wellness, a nonprofit located here in Walton County, dedicated to the prevention of lifestyle-related chronic illness, focusing on diabetes and heart disease. And each time I come to you, I like to bring you some type of tidbit of information that I think might be helpful, or a new resource that I know about in our community that I think might contribute to your health journey or to your families or someone that you love. And today I want to talk a little bit about New Year's, because that's where we are. Now we have gone through Christmas at this time, and we are now coming up on New Year's. And what does that mean normally, New Year's? Well, normally means we're going to make some kind of promise to ourselves, whether we tell anyone else about it or not, which we call the New Year's resolution, right? So we always have some type of thought in our head of something that we want to accomplish in this new year. And often those goals have to do with our health. A lot of times people take this opportunity to decide that they want to maybe lose some weight, or that they want to make some type of change health-wise, which is an awesome opportunity because it is a brand new year. So we all kind of get to wipe the slate clean and have a fresh start with 2013. So if this is your year to make that resolution and it has something to do with your health, whether it is to lose some weight or to try to just get healthier or eat healthier, or to try to focus on trying to eat more local foods, any of those kind of things can definitely contribute to your health. But one of the things that I don't want you to overlook, and I kind of talked about this a little bit last time when we were talking about the Christmas season and all the hectic things that come along with that, with your New Year's resolution, if you're focusing on your health and focusing on this new year and what you want it to be like, I want you to not forget the stress factor that could be affecting your life as well. Stress is a huge part of our health. Now, we have good stress and we have bad stress. Believe it or not all stress is bad. I say that a lot of times and people look at me like, what? But it is true. Actually, stress can be a very big motivating factor in our life. We can use stress to help motivate us to do things that we might not otherwise. So not all stress is bad. It would be kind of probably a boring life if you had absolutely no stress and you were just laid back, easygoing all the time. But too much stress can definitely affect our health. And some of the stress often that we put on ourselves, what I'm trying to say, some of the stress in our lives is actually our own fault. And so what I want to do is encourage you, and I have to say this, no offense to the men that may be watching, but we women are often more guilty of putting undue stress on our lives more so often than men, because we're mothers, we're grandmothers, we are caring for other people often, and so we really often put ourselves on the back burner. And a lot of times we overcommit ourselves because some of us have a hard time saying no, whether it's church commitments, job commitments, family commitments. Sometimes we feel like we have to be superwoman and we have to say yes, and that's part of who we are, and that we're letting someone down if we say no. So specifically talking, and some of you men are guilty of this too, but I want you to really look at your life coming up on 2013. Take a little bit of time to kind of meditate on the things that are going on in your life. Look at the things that you might be able to cut back on, the stressors that you might be bringing on yourselves. Also, think about using the word no this year. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but it could really, really make a difference in your health. So as you're thinking about 2013 and the celebrations continue from Christmas on into New Year's, really take that time to think about how you could improve just letting go of some stress and practice saying the word no sometimes. Sometimes we need to say yes, but there's a lot of times that we need to say no, and that could really make a difference for us. As always, if you want to find out more information, please visit us on the web at waltonwellness.org. You can find all of our contact information there, and you can send me an email. If you want to get in touch with me the old-fashioned way, which is by phone, it's 770-313-8107. I wish you all a very happy new year and hope that we can all come back into 2013 and be healthy and well. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for tuning in today. We're going to show you some of the dogs and cats here at Walton County Animal Control. You know, it's Christmas time, and looking back on the last 12 months, we've had a really blessed year here at Animal Control. A lot of great people have come forward and made donations and showed their support for the shelter. We've been able to heartworm test every dog before adoption or rescue. We've vaccinated every cat and dog that's been adopted in the shelter. And now within the last few weeks, we've started combo testing the cats as well. A lot of great veterinarians have come forward to offer free spays and neuters for some of the animals, and so we just want to say thanks to everyone that's supported our shelter over the last year, and we're looking to make a big difference in 2013 and further reduce those euthanasia rates. And it really begins with you. If you're looking for a new dog or a new cat to bring into your home, just come visit us. We'll be closed for the Christmas holiday, but we're going to be opening back up and looking for a great 2013. As always, our adoption fee is $40. We haven't gone up, but we've added all these other services to it. We're including even adoption kits for the cats with a lot of goodies in there, so it's a great time to come and adopt from your local animal control shelter. You can see what we have available at waltonpets.net or visit the shelter any afternoon from 2 to 5.
We have 2 male cats. They're about 6 months old. They are brothers. They're both neutered. They're both current on their vaccinations. One is Comet and one is Prancer.
I have a 4-year-old female, Blue. She's already spayed. She's very sweet, very loving. She's a good home.
This is a Dotson mix, male, about a 1.5 old, very sweet.
This is Blitzen. He's a 3-month-old male pit mix. He's really sweet and really easy to get home.
Hello, this is Thomas, 3-year-old Shepherd mix, neutered, make a great pet, beautiful and handsome.
He's a cute little guy, probably 2 or 3 years old, maybe a little beagle mix, but he's real happy and friendly. He'll talk to you too.
Do you have a collection of films and videotape sitting in your attic, basement, hall closet, or a box somewhere that are being lost to time? Creative artists can transfer your 8mm, Super 8mm, and 16mm films, as well as converting your VHS, CVHS, 8mm, and mini DV to DVD. Preserve your family's video history for the generations to come. Creative Artists, 1113 West Spring Street, Monroe, 770-267-7368.
What we do to the planet, we do to ourselves. You can help keep America beautiful. Visit KAB.org.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
Making it green starts from the ground up, so make sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe. Test your home for the presence of radon. Go to epa.gov/radon.
Make it green, green.